Can you beat Pokemon if it had over 50 types? In this fan-made game by Alpharad, types such as Silly, Sus, and yeah, were all added to the game, turning a simple rock, paper, scissors concept into complete chaos. If I beat the game with an added rule set, my girlfriend agreed to attempt her very first Nuzlocke on this channel. Will I be able to overcome this abomination of a typing, or will I lose all 10 of my lives and officially be the first failure type to ever exist? The journey kicks off right when I leave the house. Not even 15 seconds later, the professor is asking for help, but I guess that's what being the child hero of the story is all about. Then came the big decision, picking my starter. There were 3 options, but if I'm being real, there was only one true candidate who caught my eye. I'm gonna go for Fennekin. Upon choosing Fennekin, the first fight happened. That's when I realized exactly what kind of game I was getting myself into. If we click L, we could actually check the type. So this Poochyena I'm going against right now is Angie type. We roasted the already heated Poochyena, and as a reward for saving the professor, he let us keep Fennekin. So everyone welcome Amber, the fire magic fox, onto the team. We met May and her water silly Poplio, who went down to a few scratches. We then got our first few encounters in... We get the Angie Poochyena, my own Angie Poochyena, Space Fairy type Ralts. That's pretty good. And wait for it, a Crab type Krabby? Seriously, this type can only be like 3 Pokemon. Making it to Petalburg City, we met our dad that left us about 12 years ago. Dad, it's me! Who orders us to teach the useless neighbor Wally on how to catch a Pokemon, although I wasn't the best teacher. Anyways, Dad gives us another half-hearted farewell, and we come across our Route 104 encounter in... Boo! Fortunately, we're out of Pokeballs, so we can just skip this one. Wait, we don't even... Oh, I don't have any Pokeballs. Alright, whatever. I don't need this. I'm out. To get our Petalburg Woods encounter in... We reluctantly caught the cricket, named him Fodder because that's just what he will be used for, and ran into a member of a top evil organization in the region, Team Aqua. They were picking on a snobby, defenseless broker at Devon Corporation. The grunt sprinted off while I got rewarded with a great ball. Thanks, I guess. But then things got weird as I fought a dark gamer Uno reverse type Impidimp. What the fuck? Oh yeah, did I mention Mons can have 3 types now? Welcome to the chaos this game offers. Finally making it to Rustboro City, I caught a Badoo on Route 116, got all my Pokemon to the level cap with an evolution in Fodder the Cricketune, all while learning new moves like a Crab type Vise Grip. Now about Roxanne, I have no idea what type she specializes in. Rules say I'm not allowed to research gym leaders before battling, so going in blind, imagine my surprise as she sends out a boring, ugly rock type Geodude. Nice, okay, a rock type, right? A boring, ugly rock type, so not just a rock type this time. We easily take out the boring rock with a super effective Bubble Beam, then meeting the most sinister type until now. A Grass Sus Ancient Sus. What the hell is... What would even be good against Sus? We test our new move Vise Grip on the ancient Grass Sus Leleep to find out that Crab is weak to one of the 3 types. Now that this game is officially a trial and error game, as I can't be bothered studying this horrifying type chart, I swap into my Space Fairy Subscribe and use a super effective Space type Swift, which makes sense for obvious reasons. The last ancient Psychic type Baltoy comes out, who instantly takes out my Poochyena. This fossil proves that it's something not to be messed with, as it also takes out Fodder. Imagine if this was a Nuzlocke though. I would literally lose in like 10 seconds. We could finally finish off Rambo the Baltoy with Eugenia, but considering the 2 fainted Pokemon in the first gym fight, the team and I should be scared of what's to come. Upon exiting the gym, I find Team Aqua up to their same no-good shenanigans, committing theft on the same poor defenseless man from Petalburg Woods. Seriously man, you really need to invest in some self-defense training, or at least a good guard Pokemon. As I head east into the next route, an old man frantically stops me. Turns out the Team Aqua grunt headed over this way and has stolen his precious Wingull. Don't worry, guy, as the 12-year-old protagonist of the story, I'll save the day. Again, while searching for the Team Aqua Thug in Rusturf Tuttle, I ran into a song-type Whismur, which I named Careless. Upon further investigation, I find the grunt and make quick work of his boring, stinky Slack-on, roasting it with a super effective Ember. Defeated, the Aqua member drops everything: ID cards, passports, cash, and most importantly, the stolen goods. To top it all off, he also releases Mr. Briny's Wingull, Pika. With the mission complete, I return the goods to Devon Corporation, where I receive a promotion to the company's chief executive executive delivery boy. My next task, deliver a letter to Steven all the way in Duford Town. But hey, at least they gave me this nifty phone. As I made my way out of Westboro City, I see May standing alone. Her face is blank, almost soulless. She challenges me to a battle, and though I politely decline, she takes it the wrong way. Offended even. What, are you scared of me or something? Not much of a trainer, are you?
What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
A quick battle was all it took to remind her who the king of Littleroot Town really is. It's me, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Okay. With that settled, I made my way to Mr. Briney's hut, and after saving his precious little Pico, I demanded what was only fair. An all-expenses-paid trip straight to Duford Town, baby. We stepped into the eerie and honestly a bit smelly gym, and with no experience, I successfully navigated through Brawley's gym without running into a single gym trainer. Oh my god, I made it all the way. Bro, I swear I've never done this gym before. Before the battle, I had everyone up to the level cap, gathering myself some key evolutions. In Braixen, the fire magic furry type Pokemon, and Mighty Anna. Eugenia even learned a cool new move in Crab Ray, a disguised crab type dragon dance that boosts attack and speed after using. The battle began and Brawley sent out his Angie Monkey Mankey. Turns out magic was not very effective against it, but we landed a critical hit to take it down anyway. Then came out the Menace. Things went south rapidly. Fighting moves were super effective against our magic furry Braixen, which forced a swap into Eugenia. Despite our best efforts, Sock the Menace tanked a move with 30, lived on 1 HP, and proceeded to destroy my team bit by bit. Eugenia double kicked into the void, subscribe, put down with a crit tackle, and Boo out for the count from a double kick and tackle combo. But wait, Boo's ability Poison Point kicked in, and suddenly Rambo the Sock was looking vulnerable, the poison taking its toll. Fodder continued to stall long enough for Sock to go down, but not before he took Fodder out with him. With 4 Pokemon jotted down in Sock's death note, it all came down to a 1v1. It was a grueling battle, my Angie Pookyiana thirsting for revenge for his fallen soldiers, and one lone fighting Stinky Machop. We were at a serious type disadvantage, as Machop unleashes karate chops left, right, and center, inflicting super effective damage on our poor wolf. It felt like the end, like I was about to lose one of my 10 lives. That was until... Oh my god. On 9 HP, my last mod. We made it out alive. We made it out alive. Holy shit. We took down Gym 2, then bolted out of the gym to grab our Granite Cave encounter, an ugly, boring rock named Gigi. I kinda like Geodude. Even though this game clearly doesn't like Geodude. As you can see, I kinda like Geodude. Geodude's not bad. And at Amazon Prime Speed, we delivered the letter to Steven. No questions asked. Afterward, we returned to Duford Town, where we caught a Magikarp, the ugly water type fish. Then we set sail for Slateport City, where we found ourselves face to face with a mob of Team Aqua hooligans. What is happening over here? Why is there a bunch of grunts here? Before dealing with any of that, we got a Route 110 encounter in Rio, the friend vibe fighting type Riolu, and got evolutions in Kirlia and Gyarados. Anyways, we talked to some bald guy, which somehow caused the clearance of the Aqua mob blocking the entrance. Oh, Team Aqua's gone. I'm guessing I have to go in here. We found Captain Stern, the man we were supposed to deliver the package to, courtesy of Devon Corporation. You're Stern, right? Yeah, there we go, you're Stern. What the fuck? And after taking down the Team Aqua grunts, we handed the goods over and headed up to Route 110, where we found a familiar face. Professor Birch! Professor Birch! What are you doing here? Where my May be? Bro, me and May don't f with each other like that, bro. Me and May don't f with each other, bro. Oh yeah, I also happened to run into the nonchalant menace that was May. Oh sh! Oh sh! It's May. Oh sh! Who once again challenges me to a fight. I'm new and improved. Prove your worth with this battle, idiot. You wanna run it back? Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's go. I am the king of Littleroot Town, May. Don't forget it. After dealing with that minor inconvenience, we pushed forward into Mauville City, where we found Wally talking about how he was ready to challenge the gym. Go back to Rustboro and challenge that gym, little bro. This is where the big dogs are at. We entered the gym, hit the level cap, and faced Watson, only to realize he is a prime type gym leader. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna probably set up, hopefully. As the gamer Porygon falls, his ace strides onto the battlefield, and let me tell you, he is a menace. Eugenia steps up to face him, but Whimsicott's relentless pressure overwhelms her. She falls. Alright, fluffy fire type. Leaving me scrambling to regain control, I send out Amber, hoping to turn the tide. Flame charge. Come on, hit it! Hit it hard! But even as Whimsicott clings to dear life, barely hanging on at 1 HP, he delivers a devastating counter. Amber is down. Subscribe tries to step up, but his efforts don't even come close to getting the job done.
It's super effective. It's super effective. Oh my god, it's over. It's so over.
With my options dwindling and desperation setting in, I send out Jiko. He takes a brutal, super effective hype train, but holds his ground. A twister knocks the Whimsicott out, but the damage has already been done, as the real nightmare strikes when Prime type Rotom enters the stage.
Rotom? Is that even fair? Neutral damage. Oh no, he's done.
One hype train, then another, and another. Jiko and the rest falls as Rotom clears the battlefield.
Alright, I'll take my loss.
And just like that, one of our 10 lives gone. As punishment for losing one of our 10 lives, I had to send a list of all my Pokemon names to my girlfriend. She, with a gleeful sense of power, threw a dart of death at random, and it landed on Amber, our starter, the one who had been with us from the very beginning. Amber had so much potential ahead of her, a bright future cut short. Funny thing is, my girlfriend actually liked the name Amber. She even said the name was cute. What she didn't realize was that it belonged to our starter. Without hesitation, she unknowingly sealed Amber's fate. With a laugh of bitter coping, I sent Amber to the death box. Without hesitation, we devised an amazing comeback plan. Running up and down Marvel City made the bond between Boo and I stronger, as he evolves into a much more reliable Roselia, with a less impressive evolution in Careless. The Loudred. Yeah, fodder until further notice. Along the way, we picked some new team members for the redemption battle. Gigi, a ticking time bomb ready to explode on command. And a new face from Route 116, Monkey, the monkey type Apom.
Is that even good?
Fueled by determination, I marched straight up to Watson and asked, no, demanded for my rematch. The battle began with Boo paralyzing the gamer with Stun Spore, setting the stage for a clean takedown with Mega Drain. Boom! The gamer fell quickly with the unfortunate yet obvious grass type weakness. Then came the menace himself, Whimsicott.
Alright, all Boo has to do is land a Stun Spore on this Whimsicott.
As he sets up with growths, we countered with Stun Spore to slow him down, but his Prime Sub hit hard. Boo's Mega Drain wasn't enough to keep him up, leaving us in trouble. I sent Jiko out searching endlessly for something that can take this monster out, but Whimsicott proved relentless, taking Jiko down with a Teddy Tumble before also wiping out Monkey.
Bro, this Whimsicott is so strong! Dude, no, we can't lose another one. All right.
With no options left, Careless the Loudred stepped up. At first, I used this just to buy some time, but to my surprise, Careless, the Pokemon deemed as fodder, proves his worth, taking out Whimsicott with a song-type echoed voice.
Nice, Careless. Let's go.
Watson sent out Pikachu next, but luck was on our side this time, as Pikachu's Thunder Wave missed.
Yes! Yes! All right, come on.
And Careless, stomping all over the chunky mouse,
We got rid of Pikachu. Let's go.
can take it out as well. Finally, it was down to the last Pokemon, Rotom.
Rotom is in.
We chipped away at Rotom's health, bringing it down to the red, and with one last thought, we made the decision.
He's gonna use a potion. Wait. He's gonna use a potion. Let's bring in Gigi. And now we just self-destruct and kill it. Just self-destruct and end the battle. Now. Boom!
Just like that, we took down Watson and claimed our third gym badge. He went on about Twitch Prime, and hey, you're probably not following my Twitch yet. I'd encourage you to do so, as I'll be live streaming often, with updates in the Discord below as well. Anyways, we swung by the bike shop to grab a new bike, having some fun after an intense battle.
Woohoo!
Pedaling our way north of Route 111, we picked up a few more encounters. Mogby the Fire Baby Magby on Route 112, Elariz the Electric Baby Elekid on Route 113, and Susfisk the...
Do I even want this? What type is this? Ground Electric Sus. What the heck? Electric Sus?
Interesting. From there, we made our way into Fall Arbor Town, stumbling across some chaos at Meteor Falls.
Oh wait, this is my encounter. Phalanx.
Team Aqua and Team Magma were going at it over a stolen meteorite.
Oh Team Aqua's here.
So naturally, we ran off to Mount Chimney to put an end to their madness.
It's a mid-off. It's the all-time mid-off right here. Team Aqua Poochyena versus Team Magma Poochyena. Wailmer. What is Wailmer? What is that? What is that?
We blasted through some grunts and faced off against Team Magma's leader, Archie. Honestly, he was no issue at all. Eugenia easily took down his Mighty Anna, while Jiko ice-fanged both his Macargo and Zubat. Just another day of a kid saving the world in a Pokemon game. After being told to scram by Team Aqua, we scrambled down to Jagged Path, where we caught a fighting Stinky Machop. This led us to Lava Ridge Town and the gym of Flannery. The gym trainers gave us a hint of what to expect with their fluffy fire types. Along the way, Lucario evolved, learned a new move called Glomp,
Smothers the target with its whole body. Oh, whoa.
yeah, and even picked up a new typing.
Yes, he is. Okay.
With a new and improved team, we marched straight up to Flannery and challenged her gym. Flannery opens the battle up with Furry, and we did some quick research on her party.
All right, right away, check what they have. Fluffy friend. Arcanine, fire friend. Okay, it's a friend type trainer maybe? Fluffy trainer. Okay, I understand.
We used a gun type Aura Sphere that brought Furry down to half, and after taking a bit of damage, we could finish it off.
Okay, we took care of the first one. I don't even know if that's the good one.
Then came her ace, Ninetales,
Bringing out your ace on the second one is insane.
who almost immediately took out Rio.
Okay, Fluffy fire?
This is where the MVP of the battle, Susfisk, came in. With Dig, Susfisk not only took out Ninetales,
Yo, Susfisk. Yo.
but also dealt major damage to both Arcanine and Flareon before finally going down.
Covet. All right, go ahead.
Monkey stepped in to finish Flareon with another dig,
Boom. Flareon down.
while Jiko ended the battle by thrashing the Arcanine.
Nice. Let's go.
Just like that, we earned our 4th badge in a straightforward battle. We ran into Miss Nonchalant on our way out of the gym,
What the hell? The hell does she want?
and she gave us Go Goggles. With them in hand, we ran through blistering sands, crossed cities, and trekked through winding routes, finally making it back to Slateport City. And there he was, our loyal sailor.
Oh my god, he was waiting here the entire time for me. It's been like years.
Seriously, how much free time does this man actually have? We hopped aboard his trusty boat ride and set sail for Petalburg City, eager to share our recent accomplishments with our disappointed dad.
I'm back, Dad. I have 4 badges. Dad?
The gym is empty?
Speed room, the sign says. Do you want to go through? Accuracy room? I'm gonna go speed room.
I started playing a game of doors in my dad's gym, moving from room to room like an escape room. Upon entering the speed room, I found a kid standing all by himself, motionless. Excuse me, where is Norman? Well, he's somewhere in these rooms. But to pass, you're gonna have to get through me first. He sent out the most uninspired Pokemon of all time,
Tranquil?
a boring bird that we easily take down. Next was the defense room. We battle, and she sends out a true abomination of a Pokemon, a sus rock furry pseudo-wudo
Force palm, I think, fighting?
that we force palmed into oblivion. Finally, I enter the priority room where another trainer stood. This time it was Lucario, and that's when I clocked it.
Lucario, he is a furry type gym leader.
We took out the kid's Lucario,
Monkey is super effective on Lucario.
then took a moment to regroup and prepare for the real challenge ahead, facing my furry-themed father. Our team made some improvements, with evolutions in Gardevoir and Magmar, along with Monkey learning a new move, Ape Escape, basically like U-turn but for monkeys. Finally, we stepped up to face Norman. He led with Floatzel, while I brought out Eugenia. Also, quick disclaimer, I forgot to update my party. I'm still getting the hang of it, okay? Okay. Anyways, the battle began. Eugenia went down almost immediately to the water fluffy furry Floatzel.
You get him down? Okay.
I didn't think much of this Floatzel at first. Turns out it would be a bigger problem than I expected. Taking out not only Eugenia, but Elariz and Subscribe as well, the battle felt as if it were slipping away. But then Rio came in, where we would find out that fighting is super effective against this monster that is Floatzel. With a quick force palm, Floatzel went down. Taking out the first felt like a small win, but wasn't enough. Norman's Lucario takes down both Rio and Monkey with ease. Mogby stepped up determined to hold his ground, but was no match to the sheer power of the furry type.
Ah, it's over.
Despite our best efforts, Mogby and I fell. My father's laughter hits me as he calls me a disappointment. Just as I thought things couldn't get any worse, my girlfriend pulled out the death note to write down Ella Riz's name into it. Just like that, he was gone. Not a single chance to show his true potential and bloom like the rest of the team. I can't let that loss slide, not by my furry type themed father. I needed a plan. After some careful thinking, this is is the team that will prevail. Fellas, the silly little guys type Phalanx. The guys type is super effective to furries, so I'm looking forward to taking advantage of this. Mogby, the fire zoomer Magby, who we already know is strong against Norma's Lucario. Choppa, the fighting stinky type Macho. As fighting is also super effective against the furry type, we are hoping to cause some trouble with it. Boo, the grass poison gender type Roselia, mainly here to get some setup kills with toxic spikes and leech seed. Finally, Subscribe and Rio, they shouldn't do too much. Their value comes from pivoting them around to keep the pace going. This lineup seems to be my best shot at redemption. Let's see if it's enough to prove my dad wrong once and for all. We open up the battle with Boo's toxic spikes. Boo easily handles the Floatzel with a super effective Mega Drain. Floatzel down, Normal sends out Lopunny. Of course, this freak would have this Pokemon as his ace. Boo manages to set up a leech seed before fainting. Mogby then takes the field facing Lopunny at a speed tie. 71 speed. How much speed are we? 71. We're speed tied. We're speed tied. We are speed tied. With a 50-50 chance of winning, the speed tie Lopunny gets the slight edge over Mogby, taking him out.
Crits. That is painful.
With our second Pokemon down, we look for answers from Phalanx. The Phalanx doesn't do much because after falling in love with Lopunny, they re-immobilized not once, not twice, but 3 whole times. I know Lopunny is the thumbnail cover of the video, but come on, man.
Oh my god, bro. What a simp.
Lopunny eventually went down to the poison. Phalanx literally did nothing but stall the fight. Lucario was sent out next, and we finally got the chance to use Beat Up.
Alright, come on. Beat the shit out of him. Come on. Beat the shit out of him. Yeah. Look at that damage. Yeah, Follow stinks, man. Follow stinks.
Okay, maybe Phalanx wasn't that great after all. As Phalanx fell, I sent out Choppa without hesitation, using his normal type move Axe. He sprays a bottle of Axe all over Lucario, and it does just enough for the poison damage to do the rest as Lucario goes down. At last, Norman sends out his final Pokemon, Vaporeon. Yep, this is my dad. Yeah, the Vaporeon makes quick work of Choppa, taking him out. I stay calm with a confident send into Rio. He lands a super effective Force Palm.
There we go. Let's go.
Which takes out the Vaporeon, and just like that, we beat our furry type father, claiming the 5th gym badge. As we made our way through Route 118, we ran into Steven for a quick chat. Just as we remembered to grab an encounter, we welcomed Skipper, the Skiploom, to the team. From there, we headed into Route 119, where our first catch was a sus type Pokemon Red, the Fungus. After pushing through Route 119, we stumbled upon a massive building crawling with Team Aqua Grunts. Naturally, we had to clear the place out until we come face to face with their admin, Shelly.
Hey, let him go!
Let's just say her Pokemon didn't stand a chance. Trouble wouldn't stop there though. We learned that Team Magma is causing havoc at Mount Pyre. Before dealing with that, we received a ditto named the same from a professor. As I approached the next city, May stopped me once again.
No, not May again.
Demanding a battle. With my title as Little Root Town's best trainer defended, May finally backed up. Hey May, this is where the big dogs stay. You're a pup compared to me. After making it through the route, we arrived in Forgery City, ready to take on the gym, only to be stopped by an invisible wall blocking the entrance. Completely stumped, I decided to explore the next route instead. That's where we caught Abby the Absol.
A prime bad type? That could be good.
As we pressed on, we ran into Steven, who explained to me that the so-called invisible wall was just a pesky Kecleon playing their little chameleon tricks.
Get out of here, Kecleon. Get out of the way, buddy.
Tackling this gym puzzle for the first time in my life was something. We pushed some gates around, battled a few trainers, and spent way too long in one corner of the gym. After what felt like hours of being stuck in the gym, we finally found our way up to Winona and went on with our usual setup strategy like normal. We opened the battle with Boo, who set some toxic spikes, preparing for the long game. After switching to Subscribe and setting up about 5 Calm Minds while taking large amounts of damage in the process, he started using Dazzling Gleam, which easily takes out the Ludicolo. But then, disaster strikes. As I attempt to hit a very ineffective Dazzling Gleam on Altaria, she eats those for breakfast. Then, she finishes off Subscribe. We send out Mogby in hopes that we can turn things around, but the Demon Bird makes easy work of him too. It was looking grim. 3 Pokemon down and this fluffy flying... Wait, fluffy? With this in mind and hope rising, we send out Jiko to land on Aqua Tail. that takes out this stupid bird. Winona, desperately seeking an answer, sends out a grass type that Jiko can make light work out of by using a super effective Ice Fang. Winona was down to her final 2 Pokemon. First up was Chatot. It wastes no time hitting Jiko with a Chatter that brings him down to a scary 12 HP, all while landing the Confusion. Jiko is in trouble. Doubt started creeping in, but as I remember the legendary saying, "Mama ain't raised no bitch." With that, Jiko pushes through the Confusion, landing on Aqua Tail, taking down Chatot. Then came out Exploud. It was time to do it again. Jiko, do it! Hit through that. Hit through that. Yes! Kill! Boom! Super effective. It hit again. Final 2 Pokemon down. A crown on Jiko's head and title of MVP for this gym battle. Jiko's sheer determination to hit through Confusion twice in a row earned us our 6th gym badge.
If I do a Nuzlocke of this game, 500 likes, I'll do it. 500 likes, I'll do a Nuzlocke of this game right here. I'm gonna prep so hard for every gym, bro.
After wrapping up our gym battle, we took a moment to regroup and level up our party. After getting encounters in a baby Zoomer Teddiursa, a little water type in Wishiwashi, and a dream magic type in Muna, we can clear Team Aqua, tell leader Archie to stop doing what he's doing, and made our way to Lily Cove City, where we find May blocking the entrance to the department store. May, get out of my way, bro. Dang! You gonna have to fight me again, bitch. The king of Littleroot Town prevails once again, and we go on a shopping spree. Get evolution items for our Mogby to evolve into Magmortar, learning a new move called What the fuck is that? Tries to display power for 2 to 3 turns, leaving
What does that mean? I'm gonna learn it.
But I also read in the documents that back at Lava Ridge, we can purchase all the evolution stones, so we also got a shiny stone to evolve Boo into Roserade. And after what felt like an hour of searching on what to do next, we find out that we need to bike upwards from Jagged Path, which will then reveal Team Magma's secret hideout.
There it is. Oh my goodness, dude. In what world am I gonna know that? They just said go to Mount Chimney, and I'm
we
like...
enter Team Magma's hideout and get our own funny joke as an encounter, all before taking out numerous Team Magma grunts, finding Magma leader Archie at the end of it all, pissing off Groudon. You idiot, look what you've done now! He takes his frustration out on me for his room temperature IQ decision, and learns his lesson after I bash him and all his mons, and he disappears in shame and embarrassment. Well, what now? I found out at Slateport City that Team Aqua steals Captain Stern's submarine and escapes to their hideout. Hey, at least we got this cute water gun horsey at Route 134. Anyways, we headed over to Team Aqua's hideout and pretty much cleared the entire base, including the never seen before admin Matt. Seriously, who is this guy? They again run off with the submarine, and I just say whatever. We head over to Moss Deep City to challenge the 7th gym. I've never done any of these gym puzzles before, but this one might have been my favorite, as I was actually using all 10 of my brain cells to complete the entire gym puzzle.
Oh, I have to go over there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Up here, and then we go here, and then up here, and we are at the Tate. Like, I thought it was Tate and Liza. I thought there's 2 people. All right, whoever you are. Clay. What the hell is Clay doing here?
Yes, that's Clay from the Unova region. If you watched my last video, this man alone took out 2 of my Pokemon in my first hardcore Nuzlocke alone. I couldn't let him take any of my lives. As the battle begins, Clay sends out a gun-type Duraludon. Duraludon? How do you say this guy's name? And Ohio type Boufflant. And with no hesitation, Duraludon pulls out a revolver to take out Rio with a move called Shoot.
What the f? This motherfucker just straight up shot me.
Yes, there is a gun type move called Shoot. And I set up toxic spikes before food goes down. Mogby is sent out and can only let off a singular lava plume before going down.
Yeah, of course, you don't get hit by Confusion. We might lose another life here, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Although we were up at the start of the battle at a 6v4, we somehow made it a 4v3, with Clay having 2 pretty healthy Pokemon. At a last-ditch effort, I send out Subscribe to use Dazzling Gleam, and then...
Oh, gender! Super effective on Boufflant. Let's go! Yes! The comeback of dreams.
The last 2 Pokemon came out, and after another Dazzling Gleam, Braviary goes down, and it's one more Aqua Tail from Jiko to take out the last Hitmonchan to earn our 7th gym badge. After dealing with yet another round of Team Magma nonsense, Steven, being the GOAT he is, handed me a diving suit, and we surfed our way into Pacific Town. While exploring, I walked into this random house, and some NPC hit me with an offer that completely left me in awe. He wanted to trade.
We have a pop. Thank God we did it. Yes! Wait.
Now, if you know me, you know Snorlax. Munchlax's evolution is my all-time favorite Pokemon. No hesitation, I sprinted to the Pokemon Center, grabbed a monkey, and sent him straight over to receive my Munchlax. Oh, and side note, I caught a Mew in Slateport City earlier. We'll keep it benched for now unless absolutely necessary. Back to Munchlax. I ran about 1,000,000 pixels. Alright, maybe just a few thousand, but it felt like 1,000,000. Finally, Bobby evolved into an Ohio friend type Snorlax. Anyways, we headed underwater and stumbled upon the stolen submarine from earlier. Surfacing, we were greeted by Team Aqua and of course, a bunch of strength puzzles. Let me just say, those puzzles took me an embarrassingly long time to solve, but eventually I powered through and faced off against Team Aqua leader Archie, who apparently thought he stood a chance. Spoiler alert, he didn't. His entire team went down with ease. Team Aqua thought it would be a smart idea to dangle an opposite color orb in front of Kyogre, which pisses it off. Seriously, how are these guys even running a supreme organization? One bad decision later and we're witnessing the most legendary pay-per-view boxing fight match. Groudon versus Kyogre, live in Sutopolis City. Realizing this was way above our pay grade, we rushed to Sky Pillar to beg Rayquaza to step in. Thankfully, the big green dragon lizard listened, swooped down like the ref, and shut the whole thing down. Balance restored, crisis averted. With the world no longer on the verge of a natural disaster apocalypse, we turned our focus to more important matters, the 8th gym. Inside, we found ourselves in a Club Penguin Thin Ice puzzle before finally reaching Juan. The battle starts off with Juan sending out Crawdont and us doing our natural setup play, but this was a huge mistake. Crawdont sets up a Crab Rave, not only taking out Boo, but also Mogby and Subscribe. I was desperately seeking an answer, sending out Jico to hopefully pull something out of nothing. Jico managed to live a Crab Hammer and took down the Crawdont.
Yes! We took him out. Alright. Rambo down.
Fortunately, our lack of unpreparedness got the better of us, as Jico goes down, then Bobby, and finally Abby. As my girlfriend pulls out the death note, I worry. She tells me that Phalanx goes down. Thankfully, I don't really care for Phalas. The only time we used them was really underwhelming. With that, we devised a strategy with our newfound knowledge of Juan being the crab type. We would set up dragon dances with Jico, boosting both our attack and speed. From there, we can easily sweep.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. A minor inconvenience. In the red, Jico proceeds to Ice Fang Machamp, Kingler, and Crabominable.
I missed. No, I missed. What the?
I mean, I guess my luck can miss a 95% accurate Ice Fang while Jico goes down. We send out Mogby to try and finish the job.
Nice. There we go. Crustle. That's the last guy.
But instantly is hit with a counter Stone Edge, taking it out.
Stone Edges, okay. It's fine, whatever.
Luckily, Abby can finish the job with a super effective Prime Sub, granting us the 8th and final gym badge. We made it all the way up to Victory Road, where we met the kid Wally again.
Oh shit. Wally, oh shit. You made it all the way here? Buddy, you're not that good, buddy.
Back to Marvel with you, buddy. We made it out of Victory Road and entered the final test, the Pokemon. We got everyone to the level cap of level 58 and started taking out the Elite Four. Jico and Abby took down the silly type Sydney, Subscribe and Bobby can handle the gamer type Phoebe, Jico can handle the boring type Larry, and Jico can handle the sus type Sussy Baka. Okay, we ran up to the champion Wallace, not having a single clue on what his type may be. I took out the first Why Not, then the gamer type Shedinja came out. It takes out Jico, and with heavy thinking, we remembered that the gamer type was weak against the prime type. So we sent out Abby to hit it with a prime sub, taking it out.
It hits, let's go!
Wallace then brings out an Emerald type legendary in Silvally to absolutely decimate Abby.
What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? What is that?
Subscribe can easily make quick work of Silvally, not only taking 1 damage from it,
wait, why'd it do 1 damage?
but also getting rid of it.
Oh my god! I'm so confused what's happening.
Metagross then came out and got rid of Subscribe, while also hanging by a thread. On 1 HP, Metagross hits a quick counter and beat not only Mogby, but Bobby too. After Boo gets rid of Metagross, he goes down to a Deoxys? What am I supposed to do against all these legendaries, mythicals, and pseudo-legendaries? This battle just seemed too unfair, as we lost our 4th life, getting rid of Choppa the Machoke. We attempted the battle again, And Latias takes us out. With another life gone and another death insane, it was a snowball effect. Our 5th life gone as well with Sugma. With only 4 lives remaining, we made the executive decision that it simply was not possible. I just can't go against Wallace's legendaries and these random overpowered types, only from my regular Pokemon. It was time. Mew, our Slateport City encounter, was about to step up to the challenge. I had enough of all of it. Wallace's Metagross, Deoxys, Latias, Silvally. I didn't want to just defeat him. I was determined to defeat him. We meticulously planned it out, gave Mew a new moveset, the perfect recipe for success, and after disassembling the Fantastic Four again, we went with our brilliant plan. You came out to set up a Rootin'. This move boosts both speed and attack. After setting that up 6 times, we set up another 6 barriers, which increased our defense. Mew is now an extreme powerhouse, and after using Toxic on the Wynot, Wallace calls him back, sending out Shedinja, which we used Prime Sub on.
Kills anyways.
Wallace, with desperation, sent out his OU type Latias right away. And here is when I knew he was cooked. 2 prime subs was enough to take it out.
I'm faster than you, Latias. I'm faster than you. I'm way faster.
That's when Silvally came out. We use a 6 times prime sub, which brings it only to half.
Oh my god, I'm not dead. Oh my god.
Luckily, Mew can hang on and takes it out after 1 more prime sub. Metagross comes out desperately seeking a plan to take out my overpowered Mew, but even that falls to 2 prime subs.
Oh my god. Last Mon, why not? And you know what? I'm just gonna flex on him, bro. I'm just gonna flex on him. I'm gonna make you suffer, Wallace, just how you made me suffer.
We take out the final why not by poisoning it to death, and just like that, we beat this absurdly hard and confusing game. Thank you again to Alfred and his team for making this fun yet frustrating game. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.